Welcome to this audio edition of my weekly column in the Jamaica Observer. I'm Alison Richards, the Food Safety Girl. Today's feature is titled Beyond the Pink Ribbon: Why Food Safety Matters in Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Hey everyone, it's October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You're probably seeing pink ribbons everywhere, health talks popping up, and community events celebrating survivors and fighters. And yes, early detection is super important. But today, I want to talk about something we don't hear much about: the food on our plates and how we handle it. Food safety might not sound as urgent as a mammogram, but trust me, it plays a huge role in keeping us healthy, supporting wellness, and protecting the most vulnerable among us. Let's start with fruits and veggies. Here in Jamaica, a lot of us are reaching for papaya, soursop, kale, berries, you name it, trying to eat healthier. And that's great. These foods are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and immune boosting goodness, which is especially helpful for cancer prevention or recovery. But here's the thing: even the healthiest foods can carry risks if they're not handled right. Bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella love leafy greens and imported berries. And at our local markets, many vendors rinse produce in standing water, which can actually spread bacteria instead of removing it. According to the CDC, produce contributes to 46% of foodborne illnesses and 23% of related deaths. Crazy, right? So, simple steps make a difference. Wash your fruits and veggies under running water, scrub the firm ones like cucumbers or carrots, and dry them before storing. That way, the food that's meant to make you strong doesn't accidentally make you sick. Now let's talk packaging. It's not just what's inside the food that matters. Sometimes the container itself can be risky. You've probably heard of BPA, a chemical once common in cans and plastics linked to hormone disruption. That's especially concerning for breast health. But even BPA-free plastics aren't totally risk-free. Over time, microplastics, tiny bits that break off from packaging, can end up in your food. Heat, sunlight, repeated handling, all that speeds it up. Then there's the leaching: chemicals from plastics migrating into your food, especially when it's hot. So reheating soup in a cheap plastic container? Not a good idea. Here in Jamaica, the government has banned polystyrene clamshells, black plastic bags, and other single-use containers that were risky. But many informal vendors still use plastics not designed for hot foods. So what can you do? Look for BPA-free containers, don't reheat in plastic, and support businesses using food-safe, biodegradable packaging. During Breast Cancer Awareness Month, remember, health isn't just what you eat, it's also how it's wrapped. For people undergoing breast cancer treatment, food safety is even more critical. Chemotherapy and radiation can weaken the immune system, making infections from unsafe food a real danger. This could mean being extra careful with raw fish like sushi or ceviche, undercooked chicken or beef, runny eggs, unpasteurized dairy or juices. Instead, stick to fully cooked meals, pasteurized beverages, and produce that has been washed and peeled. For caregivers, every safe meal is more than just nutrition. It's protection and support. Now, not all packaged foods are bad, but some processed products are loaded with sodium, sugar, and additives that aren't doing your health any favors. A study in clinical nutrition found that each 10% increase in ultra-processed food consumption was linked to a 13% higher risk of overall cancer and an 11% higher risk of breast cancer. While Jamaica-specific data is limited, the lesson is clear. So read those labels, choose products with fewer familiar ingredients, and remember, self-care isn't just screenings and exercise. It starts with what's on your plate. The pink ribbons, the fundraisers, the awareness events, they're all so important. But awareness also has to happen in our kitchens, at the markets, and in the packaging aisle. Food safety is a quiet form of prevention that complements medical care. We Jamaicans love our food, from fresh market produce to street food treats. This October, let's add one more layer of pride, making sure the food we prepare, package, and eat is not just delicious, but safe. Because when it comes to breast cancer awareness, every small action counts. Whether it's getting a screening or washing a bunch of callaloo under running water, awareness begins with knowledge. Protection begins with practice. And together, they make a healthier Jamaica. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more conversations on food safety and public health. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube at The Food Safety Girl for weekly tips and insights. Until next time, remember, safe food is everyone's business, and it starts with us.